Oh man, Kat's funeral took forever. I was waiting for it to be done, just looking at my watch counting down until it was over. But I guess this is all done. You can just pack up your bags and finally leave, huh, Brenda? Now that Dad is dead, you no longer have a right to be living here anymore.
Wait, what? Where is all this coming from?
Just take what you can carry and get out. I won't give you forever to collect all your stuff. And don't think for a second that you can touch any of Dad's things before you go.
Wait, Catherine, I don't understand what this is all about. I mean, you want me to move out? I don't understand what this is about. I thought you and I were going to live in the house that your dad left us.
Really? You really thought that I would ever allow something like that to happen?
I don't get where all of this is coming from all of a sudden.
I mean, you are not going to see a single cent of anything that my dad left me after he died. And if you thought that just because you were married to him means that you get to keep living in this house, you are sadly mistaken. I know that the only reason you married him anyways was to try and get his money. But I'm not going to let you get away with your evil plan to steal what's rightfully mine.
Catherine, how many times have we had the same conversation already? I already told you that I did not marry your father for his money at all. I mean, we've been living together for over a decade now. Why don't you believe me when I say this to you?
How could I ever believe someone like you, huh? I know that you tried to weed your way into my dad's heart, just that so you could try and have control of his wallet. It's obvious that you know my dad owns his own company, and that's why you got with him. I could never trust someone like you.
That isn't true. I fell in love with your father and he loved me. That's why we got married. I saw how much he cared for your late mother when we spoke about her. And to watch him try so hard to raise you while running his business. Well, I knew that that was a man that I could love and trust for the rest of my life. It is true that your father is a rich and successful man, but I wasn't thinking about any of that when I married him.
Okay then, if you really mean that, then why don't you give up any rights to inherit from my dad then? I mean, if you really weren't after his money, then that shouldn't be a problem, right?
You can't be serious about that, right?
Of course I am. I'm the only one of us who is related to him by blood. If you think I'm going to let some outsider like you to try claim part of this, you've got another thing coming.
Okay, then let me ask you this. If I do that, if I declare that I don't want to inherit anything from your father, will that satisfy you? Will it finally convince you that I didn't marry your dad for his money?
Quit wasting my time with all these stupid questions and just say that you don't want any part of Dad's will. In fact, I bet you're glad he's dead. Now you can finally cash in on his inheritance and live a free life. Or rather, you would have been able to if it weren't for me.
Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. Fine then, I renounce my claim to anything your father might have left in his will. Happy?
That's all I wanted to hear. Now you better get started packing, because I want you out of this house as soon as possible.
I just hope by doing this, you finally realize that I was never interested in your father for his money. Goodbye, Catherine.
Brenda, I just wanted to say that I thought you did really well at the funeral yesterday. I know that you must have a lot on your mind, but I wanted you to know that I think you're doing great so far.
Oh, Samantha, thank you so much for worrying about me like this. It just feels like I had so much on my plate and to get done before the funeral. So I just wanted to thank you for all the help you gave me holding it. It already feels like a weight's been taken off my shoulders now that it's past me.
Of course, it really did feel like this just happened out of the blue. I still don't understand how my boy could do that. Just die before his dear old mom.
Can't imagine how you feel, Samantha. Even now when I think about that, I just remember that Eric was working hard as usual. Although I remember that he was complaining about having these headaches for a while, maybe if we had tried to go to the doctor about them earlier, this wouldn't have happened.
Well, There is no point in blaming yourself for any of this at this point. All we can do is look forward now. But I know that you did and would have done anything to be there for my son. So please don't blame yourself for anything, Brenda.
Samantha, I just wanted to say how grateful I am to have you as a mother-in-law.
I doubt he would even listen to you if you suggested he go to the doctor. You know how he could get, also so wrapped up in work and projects, to think that he would die while taking a nap at his desk while working. Maybe it's fitting.
I can't help but think that way sometimes too. If I'm being honest, he looked so peaceful when I found him.
By the way, Brenda, I wanted to talk to you about something if it's not too soon. I was wondering if you would be opposed to me moving in with you with your house.
Oh, do you mean it? You really want me to come live with us?
Well, I just imagined that living in that house just the two of you has got to be a bit lonely, right? And especially since Catherine is going to be graduating and looking for a job soon, I'm sure she'll be wanting to move out. I just thought that you might like it.
Thank you so much for the generous offer, Samantha. I really do appreciate it. But I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to turn you down. You see, the thing is, I'm actually about to move out of this house myself.
Wait, you are? But why? Don't you think that this place is just a little too big for Catherine to be living all by herself?
I think that Catherine doesn't want to live with me at all, actually. In fact, it's less that I'm leaving and more like I'm being thrown out of the house.
Catherine is throwing you out of the house? Hold on a second. I don't understand. Did something happen? I mean, the funeral just ended. Why is this happening so suddenly?
I'm not sure. I think that Catherine still seems to think that I only married her dad for his money. She even asked me to renounce my claims to what Eric might have left me and then asked me to leave.
I don't believe it.
I know, I tried to explain to Catherine that she was getting it all wrong, but she just wasn't listening to me one bit. In the end, I just felt like I had no choice but to go along with what she was saying in the hope that it would finally make her listen to me.
You mean that you really renounced your inheritance from Eric? But that isn't fair. You shouldn't have had to do that. I mean, you have just lost your husband too. Doesn't she realize that? You've been by his side for so long, always helping and supporting home. Does Catherine really see no value in that whatsoever?
I'm glad that you've seen me for the wife that I've tried to be for Eric, but I guess Catherine never could.
She probably wouldn't have gotten into that university she's in if you hadn't helped her study and worked on her application together. She was looking at a seriously bleak future before you stepped in and were able to help pull her grades up and turn her around. She isn't even grateful to you for that?
I remember the day that her acceptance letter came in the mail. She opened and announced that she'd achieved it all by herself without help from anyone. I wasn't expecting to take all the credit, but she didn't even thank me once at all for the help that I gave her.
How could she just throw your effort back in your face like that? What's the matter with her?
I think that ever since that day, she's been feeling more and more upset about having me around the house. No matter what I do or how hard I try, I can't see her changing her mind about me. That's why I finally gave up and decided to walk away from what Eric had left me. I think it would do me some good to be on my own for a little while. So please, Samantha, let me have this.
Oh, Brenda, I don't know what to say right now.
Thank you so much for offering to come and keep me company, but I need to take care of myself first.
Hey, Brenda, just what the heck is going on here, huh? I just finished talking to the lawyer handling Dad's estate, and he says that there's practically nothing to even hand out.
You mean that you really didn't know that? Your dad donated most of his estate to charities for education and housing. I mean, even when he was alive, he was always very serious about his charitable work.
I didn't know any of that. You mean to say that Dad was wasting his money giving to people who weren't me? Why would he do something like that? Doesn't he realize that I need the money more than anyone? What was he thinking?
I think that your dad was thinking about all the other children who don't have parents that dote on them like you. I also think that being with me might have moved him, since he seemed to take it much more seriously after we got together.
You mean that this is all your fault? I knew it. I was right this whole time. I knew that you just wanted my dad's money, and that's why you married him.
You know, it's this attitude that you've been having towards me that led to this moment.
And just what is that supposed to mean, huh?
It means that your dad noticed how standoffish you were from me, and it worried him. Obviously, I'm not your biological mother, but he saw the love and effort that I poured into raising you. I think that he saw how I was able to care for a child that wasn't my own, and was inspired to take steps to do something similar for other children. So he called his lawyer and tried to find a way to leave most of his wealth to the worthy causes.
Is that supposed to be some kind of bad joke or something? So then, you're saying that it's all your fault that my dad gave away all of his money. It's your fault that even though I'm his daughter, I'm getting nothing? Why didn't he leave anything for me? Why do these total strangers deserve his money more than I do?
I think that maybe you should be a little more respectful of your father's final wishes. I mean, I think that it's very noble to give away your money to people that you don't know. You should be more respectful for what your dad did.
You think I'm going to praise him for screwing me over like this? I thought that dad was loaded. I thought that when he died, I was finally going to get all of that money. You have it, don't you? You're trying to hide the money from me right now.
What? Do you really think I'm gonna do that?
Of course I do. It's why none of this adds up. It was probably part of your plan to give up your right to his money that you knew it was all going to these charities. I bet you've embezzled his money and now you're going to try and run away with it. That's why you're acting so cool about this.
I really am not doing anything like that at all. I mean, I can't believe that you would even accuse me of something like that.
Oh, shut up, you old hag. I know the truth. You won't fool me. I know that you're hiding my dad's money from me.
I really am doing nothing of the sort.
I can see through your lies. You're not going to fool me. I want you to hand me over that money right this instant. It's my dad's money, and it was all supposed to be mine. I know that you stole it, and I want it right this instant. You aren't going to get away with this. Now, I've had just about enough out of you. What kind of way is that to talk to someone who raised you? Do you have any idea how upsetting it is to see my granddaughter act this way? Granddaughter? What the heck are you talking about? Unless... Don't tell me that I'm talking to Grandma right now. That's right, you are. And you have got a lot to answer for yourself, young lady. You need to shape up and show your mother some respect. Do you hear me? But, Grandma, she isn't even my real mom. That is nonsense. I have Brenda raise you for over a decade with the patience of a saint. If she isn't your mother, then I don't know what is. But to think that despite all the love and care that she's given to you, you turn around and return it all with hate. You've got some serious growing up to do, young lady. Wait, no, Grandma. You don't understand. Please don't get mad at me. I'm only trying to protect Dad's inheritance from being stolen by Brenda. Stolen by her? Have you lost your mind? Besides, I still don't get why you're texting me on Brenda's phone. This doesn't make any sense. I'm texting you on her phone because her and I right now are together. Brenda told me that she needed a little bit of time to herself, but given all that was going on, I knew that she just needed someone who could really be there for her. I was so worried, and as a mother who just lost her son, I felt I could understand Brenda's grief and went to her. You mean that you're really going to buy this whole act, Grandma? You have to see that she's just a gold digger who was only interested in Dad for his money. You have to know that, right? It's obvious that Brenda's whole personality is just an act. You really have no idea what you're talking about at all, Catherine. Brenda is a sweet woman who has done none of what you've accused her of. She has done so much for this family, and all you've done in return is be horrible to her. Well, I'm not going to sit by and watch it happen. What do you mean? What are you going to do? You want to know why I'm so upset right now? Well, I just have one response to you. I am upset because the woman who loved my son with all his heart, the woman who is like a daughter to me, is being relentlessly bullied by you. Grandma, you don't know what you're talking about. Brenda isn't related to you. She's not really your daughter, you know that, right? And now that Dad is dead, there isn't any point in keeping her around. She's just a nuisance now. It doesn't matter if we're related by blood or no. Family runs so much deeper than that. Honestly, how could you even say such awful things? You make me ashamed to have you as a granddaughter. If you really think that being related by blood matters all that much, you still have got a lot of learning to do. But Grandma, that still doesn't change the fact that we are related and you are my grandma. How can you be taking Brenda's side over mine? You're actually wrong about that. You see, I was never your father's biological mother. So your father and I are, by extension, you and I, were never connected through blood. Wait, are you serious? You mean that I was never related to you in the first place? I thought Dad was your son. He was my son, and I am your grandma. But if you're talking about genetics, then no, we are not related. In fact, I learned when I was younger that I would never been able to have children of my own. Really? But I had no clue about that, Grandma. Well, it's true. So your grandpa and I talked, and we decided to adopt the child. And that, of course, was your father. You're kidding me. This is all news to me. I had no idea that Dad was adopted. Well, I didn't really see any reason to ever bring it up. And we know that even though we weren't still related by blood, we could still be a family. But if you really think that being a family is all about blood you have in your veins, then you might as well forget about me as well. And since you and I aren't related, when I die, you won't be getting anything from me. I'll leave everything instead to Brenda. Grandma, you can't be serious. You're not going to leave everything to her, aren't you? I am, and I am sure that my son wouldn't have minded me doing this one bit. In fact, you probably don't even know this, but I actually own a real estate company that I earn huge amounts of money from even now after I've retired. But it's too bad you're not going to see a penny from that. You own a real estate business? Why don't I know any of this? I had no idea you had all this money, Grandma. Please, you have to forgive me. I'll never say anything mean again. Oh, just can it, will you? The only family I have left is Brenda, my daughter-in-law. And someone who would throw her out of her own home is no granddaughter of mine. From this day on, you are nothing to me. Please tell me that you don't really mean it, Grandma. I don't have anything else to say to a spoiled girl who can't even see all the support she's gotten in her life up to now. I never want to see you again, and don't bother coming to my funeral either. Brenda, please, you have to listen to me. I really am so sorry for everything that I did and said to you. Please let me apologize to you in person so that we can make up. I really need you to talk to Grandma for me and get her to let me back into the family. I need you to tell her that I really need money right now.
You need money right now? What for? I would have thought you'd be doing even better than I was. What do you need money for?
Well, yeah, I did have that job, but I quit after just a few months. I wanted to try and start my own business like Dad did. Or rather, I should say that I already started my business.
Wait, really? You really started one?
That's right, but did you really expect anything less from the girl who got herself into one of the best colleges in the state? And if my dad could do it, then I know that I can too. I don't want to be some office drone following orders. I want to be the queen bee giving the orders.
And you thought that you could handle all this working in your own company for just 3 months?
Well, that's the thing. My business is actually about to announce bankruptcy. We're already so deep into the red. That's why I just need a little shot in the arm to keep things going. Then I know I can turn my business around.
And this is why you wanted your dad's money so badly? I guess the mystery is finally solved.
Brenda, please. I'm being serious. I really need you to talk to Grandma for me. I know that she's loaded and she invests with me. I'll never have to worry about the capital again. You have to do this for me.
Why would I do something for you when we're not even family, though?
Brenda, please don't do this right now.
Well, I'm just repeating what you said. I mean, now that your dad's gone, you and I are nothing to each other, right? After all, I didn't give birth to you and we're not connected by blood, so why would we help you?
Why are you doing this to me? I really need help. Don't you get that?
If you need help, why don't you try working hard and solving your own problems first? You've already chased away the family who would have been happy to help you with this. So now you'll just have to figure this out by yourself.
But I can't do it. Please, I'm so lonely with you and Grandma.
Well, I suppose you should have thought of that before you said what you did. Good luck in the real world, though. After that, Catherine's business only continued to sink lower into debt. Unable to come to either Samantha or I for help, she turned to her father's old business partners for investment. But they were too savvy and knew a bad deal when they saw one. It wasn't long before the company had gone past the point of return and collapsed. As for me, I began spending more time with Samantha, who invited me to her monthly trips abroad that she afforded with the dividends from her company. Because I speak fluent Spanish, she told me that she was paying me for coming along with her as her interpreter, even when we weren't going to a Spanish-speaking country. Either way, I may be widowed, but I'm glad that I have my family to support me.
Hey sis, you know I would have expected you to find a purpose in life for now. But coins? Who owns a whole social media account about their coin collection? Can you elaborate on how that's possibly any fun to you? You're like the exact person that everyone would think about if they were told to imagine an unemployed lowlife.
Seriously, Becky? I don't have time to deal with you.
You don't have time to deal with me? I have a newborn child and take care of her while simultaneously going to work and establishing my career. What do you do with your time? Sleep? Eat? Because last time I checked, you were an unemployed, single, helpless girl who had no future ahead of herself.
Whatever, just get to the point. You didn't contact me just to make fun of me, did you? And just for your information, I'm not unemployed.
What do you mean you're not unemployed? It is something to be ashamed of, but you shouldn't try to hide it from your own sister.
I'm actually not.
Mom already let me know that you never left the house. And even if you do leave the house, it's to collect your little coins, right? How can you tell me you're not unemployed?
You can't just say that I'm unemployed because I do those things. I do work just from home. And that's the lifestyle that I wanted anyways. My company started making their jobs completely online starting this month.
I told you to stop lying, Lisa. And it bugs me how you show off the nothingness with which is your life consists. So I'm gonna have to ask you to stop posting on social media from now on. In fact, I can guarantee you that absolutely no one on the surface of the planet Earth is impressed. So I'm doing you a favor by pointing this out.
Hey, Mom, do you have a minute? I was wondering if I could talk about Becky.
Hey, Lisa. It's been a while since you last reached out to us. How have you been? What's the matter?
Sorry, I've been really busy lately. I texted you because Becky just texted me and started talking nonsense again. She kept insisting that I was unemployed, even though I repetitively explained that I have a job. Is she okay?
Oh my.
I don't want things between us to get any worse, so could you please explain my circumstances to her so that she'll believe it and quit bothering me?
She's directly reaching out to you now? I can't believe that girl. I've actually been explaining that you aren't unemployed to her as well, but she won't just swallow that pill. She keeps insisting that you must be unemployed and therefore are less valuable of a person to her.
Why would she do that?
It seems like she's been struggling a bit with the baby lately, so she asked me if I could take care of their daughter for a while, but I said that we couldn't because you were working from home. Since I assumed that crying babies and online meetings weren't a great match, and I can't just kick you out of the house. But Becky really didn't take it that well.
Really?
Yes, she kept accusing you of lying about having a job, and that you were just making excuses to stay with us. And we kept trying to tell her that she was wrong, but she just wouldn't listen.
Wow, well, at least I know why she keeps bothering me about not having a job, I guess.
I really did try to make her understand, you know. We've had the same talk over and over again, but she just walks out of the room when I try to defend you.
I know, Mom, thanks. Becky's always been like this anyways. Always as stubborn as a rock, even if she knows that she's actually wrong.
Tell me about it. She's been telling me to come over to her house and take care of her baby. If I can't, open the house for her. And that I'm just taking care of you and stalling for you because you're the favorite child.
What's the issue that she's having with her child anyways?
You know how Becky absolutely loves working. Well, she hasn't been able to commit herself as much as she used to because she needs to take care of her baby. I think she's been getting really stressed about not being able to have that satisfaction.
How does that justify her kicking me out? I mean, I understand that she's going through a lot right now with work and raising a child, but she can't just get after you or me for not taking her place whenever she feels like she wants to commit herself to something else. She should have taken into account that she wouldn't be able to apply herself as much towards work when she decided to have a child.
That's what I've been saying.
She shouldn't have had an affair with a married man in the first place. I mean, the news was all over the neighborhood when everyone found out that the two had a thing going on. I'm sure things would have been a lot better if she had had the help of a husband. But she clearly stated that she would take care of everything by herself when she first got pregnant and pushed us away when we were worried for her. And now she has the audacity to ask for your help?
I can't blame her for that, honey. You don't understand how difficult it is to raise a child until you have one of your own. She probably never expected it to be this demanding of a job.
She should just put aside her pride and say that she needs our help. It's not okay for her to just act like it's part of your responsibility to help her. Ugh, she annoys me so much. And now she's saying all these things about me for no reason?
Please calm down. I know how you feel, but it really does look like she's struggling with balancing everything. And I, as a mother, can't just act like nothing's happening. So me and your father have decided that we're going to go check on her later this month and see how she's doing.
Both you and Dad are being too nice. Becky said that she would do everything on her own, and you should make her live up to those words. Helping her is just going to promote more of this nonsense.
It'll be fine. Don't worry. And I'll try and talk to her about your work again, so that she understands the situation better. Thanks for getting mad at her for us, Lisa. Are you starting to get worried, sis? That your mommy and daddy haven't come home by this time? I mean, who's going to be there to baby you now, right?
They still haven't come back since they left to see you at your house. They're still with you?
Yes, they're still with me. In fact, they'll continue to be with me from now on. Mom and Dad will be living with me at my house from today and on. Therefore, they won't be coming back to that old house that you're in right now.
What do you mean?
can you pack up their things and send them over? They'll need their things by the end of tomorrow, so make sure to meet that deadline. I'll send my address later.
You wait a minute. What do you mean they're going to live with you from now on? Why would they abandon their whole house out of nowhere to live with you?
Because I said so. Mom and Dad will be officially mine from now on. And they're going to support my work life while helping me raise my child.
What?
I asked them to take care of the baby for the whole day today, and I honestly hadn't seen them look so happy in a long time. Because, let's be honest, do you think that they would really enjoy taking care of their unemployed low-life daughter or their adorable grandchild? So I have decided that it's best for them as well to continue living with me and my baby, instead of with you and your nonsense.
You can't just say that and make them leave.
Even my daughter loves the idea. She's absolutely in love with her grandparents. It's adorable. And I'm sure our parents are happy that they won't have to deal with your unemployed self anymore. It's just better for everyone other than you, for Mom and Dad to move in with us.
So you're going to kidnap them out of nowhere. We all know that you're just trying to make our parents raise your kids for you. Even though all of this is your own fault, and you even said that you would raise the child on your own after you first got pregnant. If you want help, then why don't you just say so instead of shaming me to justify your nonsense? Don't force your issues onto Mom and Dad.
I'm not forcing anything onto them. And you're in no place to be talking about forcing issues onto Mom and Dad. You're already in your 20s, and you're still making them raise you like a baby. You don't have to get so worked up because your source of income is gone now. Just find a job.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not unemployed. Hasn't Mom also explained this to you over and over again?
Shut up! Don't talk back to me. Someone like you who does no good to society doesn't get to talk to me, a valued member of society. Your days of sucking up to Mom and Dad are over. If you still don't want to work, then do it at your own risk. By the way, Mom and Dad are never going to see you again, so don't expect them to come back and save you.
What do you mean?
It seems like Mom and Dad were building up some serious frustration toward you for a while now. I asked them if they wanted to live with me from then and on, and they themselves suggested that they cut any ties with you from now on.
Why on earth would they do that?
What do you not get at this point? It seems like the only realistic choice to me if your daughter isn't willing to get a job and wants to stay at your house and live off of your money. It's just better for everything to make the hard choice of abandoning them. Maybe this way, you'll finally take responsibility for yourself.
Sorry, but you're the one who's going to live alone from now on.
What?
Why don't you try asking Mom and Dad again and listen more closely? I'm sure that you'll hear that they meant you when they were talking about cutting all ties.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm saying that you're misunderstanding what Mom and Dad are saying. I'm sure they said they're going to cut all ties, but they never said with me.
What?
So go ask her who she really means, because it's definitely not me. And they'll tell you that they intend to cut all relations with you.
What? Why would they say that to me? Unlike you, I can actually provide for myself and even help them out, somewhat. There's no point in doing that to me.
But it seems that they've already made up their mind about the idea.
Huh?
Yeah, I got a call from Mom during lunch today. She said that she was going to disown you as your daughter.
Why would she say that?
She also sent me a picture of the atrocious sight of your house. How can you bear to stay sane while living in an environment like that? There wasn't even room to take a step with so much trash on the floor. And I can't believe that you're trying to raise a small child in a house like that.
Shut up! You wouldn't understand how difficult it is to manage to raise a child while working at the same time. I'm doing both at the same time. How could you possibly expect me to clean the house on top of that?
So you have the privilege to treat your own parents like your maids? Because I heard you told your parents you went out of their way to go check on you, to clean the house for you before even saying hi. And when they finished with that, you ordered them to cook for you. and then take care of the baby for you and do the laundry for you, right? I mean, who in their right mind wouldn't become furious after being treated like that?
What?
Mom and Dad were really worried about you at first. I mean, I told them that it was all their own fault so they didn't have to help. But they were too caring to see you struggle on your own, so they wanted to come see you. But guess what you did to their kindness? You didn't even bother to thank them and treated them like your maids. It seemed like Mom and Dad were really sad about how they were treated by you. They told me that their will to help you was completely gone after that. And just an hour ago, I received a text that said that they were cutting all ties with you. They said it would be better off for you to not have anyone to rely on.
You're lying. Mom and Dad would never throw me away like that.
Well, they sent a message to me saying that they would. They also said that you keep making excuses and wouldn't let them leave your house. So I'm going to go over there and pick them up.
What?
You're crazy. Who locks their own parents out of their house like that? Mom and Dad are choosing to live with me in their house.
Stop lying. Why would they leave me and my daughter to be with you? I'm even offering to pay them a monthly allowance if they stay with us. I have a pretty good position at my workplace, so I get paid a lot. I'm offering $2,000 each. Why would they leave?
Because they care more about how they themselves feel about helping you than money. No matter how many dollar bills you stack in front of them, they won't give in because they know that they don't want to help you out anymore.
That makes no sense.
It makes a lot of sense when you think about it, actually. You never truly asked them for help, and you never thanked them when they did offer for help. You just acted like they were some maids of yours. Why would they want to keep helping a person like that?
Shut up! It's still better than taking care of a useless daughter who can't even get a job or even leave the house. What's your annual salary? Because last time I checked, it was zero. I make $80,000 a year. Look me in the eyes and tell me that you're worth more than me. It only makes sense for them to leave their unemployed, useless daughter to move in with their elite daughter and her baby.
No, I think that it makes more sense for them to choose to live with me. I mean, given that the two of us both make a decent amount of money, why would they choose a brat with a twisted personality like you over a mature daughter who pays them monthly and also does chores around the house for them? I mean, I would want to live with the latter if I were them.
Huh? What do you mean both of us make a decent amount of money?
I've been telling you this over and over again. I am employed. I just work from home. And I make a pretty good amount of money from that work.
Huh?
Yeah, and I've been getting promoted every year for the past few years, and I've finally caught up to your salary.
What?
Yeah, I make $80,000 a year while working from home, and I give $2,000 a month to Mom and Dad.
What? You? The lazy sister who couldn't even manage to make a penny? That's impossible.
I guess I've defied the odds. I'm living proof that life isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Now I manage a ton of workers who work for me. Do you remember the wife of the guy who you had an affair with? Well, she works for me now too.
What?
Yeah, I heard all about how they got divorced because of you. And that she was struggling to find a new job because she was a stay-at-home wife up until then. So I decided that it was my responsibility to take her under my wing as a victim of my sister's actions.
Wow.
You really were stupid for letting something like that happen. Imagine what the rest of the family members had to go through. But no matter how stupid you were being, we couldn't just leave you because you were family. So Mom and Dad continued to worry about you and what you were doing, and I took part of the responsibility by caring for the wife. But you disregarded all that kindness. You treated me like an unemployed piece of trash, and you treated our parents like slaves when they stepped in to help you. I guess we finally see how much of a hopeless cause you really are.
Wait, I wasn't trying to disregard anyone's care. I was just so caught up with the baby and work. I really do appreciate everyone's help.
I'm gonna go pick up Mom and Dad, so you should say your last goodbyes because you won't be seeing us again.
What?
You said at the beginning of all of this that you would take care of the whole situation on your own. So I hope you can stick with your word because no one's going to help you with anything ever again.
Hey, Lisa. Are you guys still mad at me? Or have you forgiven me?
What do you want?
I'm really on edge right now. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to throw my career out of the window, so I want to focus on work. But it's just so much effort to take care of the baby. Could I please come back to Mom and Dad's house for a while? I'm sorry about acting like I could handle everything on my own. And I'm sorry for not appreciating your help. I'll apologize for everything I've ever said or done to you guys. So please let me live with you guys.
Sorry, but I have to say no. I'm sure none of us want a stranger living in our home.
What?
Just hire a babysitter if you want to focus on work so badly. You make $80,000 a year, don't you? I'm sure you can manage to hire a babysitter for a few days a week.
Of course not. Do you even know how much it costs to hire a babysitter? It costs a bit over $3,000 a month if I ask them to stay from 9 to 5 every day. Even if I leave her at the preschool, it's going to cost well over $2,000 a month. And the $5,000 a month that I pay for the maid, and my whole salary's gone.
Then I guess you're gonna have to work extra hard, huh? Maybe it's a good idea for you to spend every penny. I'm sure it'll help you focus on your work better if there's no tomorrow if you don't.
Why would I do that? I love working, but I don't want to have $0 in the bank. I want to have fun working and get paid a lot to live a happy life with my baby.
Don't you think everyone in the world wishes for that? But the reality is that you have to pay someone to look after your kids while you're at work. And that fee is going to add up. So you're going to have to sacrifice something in order to manage that.
That's why I'm asking to come back home and live with you all. If I live there, I won't have to pay for a babysitter or a maid. I mean, of course, I'll pay our parents as thanks for helping, but I'm sure it won't reach $80,000 a year.
I'm sure you're right about that.
Look, I'm sorry for all the nonsense that I made you deal with up until now. I'll make sure to show my appreciation, and I'll apologize for everything that I've done. So please let me and my daughter move in with you guys. I swear, you won't regret it. It's going to ruin my whole career if I keep working like this. I'm on the verge of being replaced by a colleague and getting demoted at this pace.
Oh my, it must be very hard for you. Then again, I have nothing to do with that, so why should I care?
What?
What did you expect when you said we were cutting all ties with you? You can't just apologize and act like nothing happened. The real world isn't so kind.
Wait, we can still talk this out.
You're stuck in the situation because of everything you've done to yourself. You're the only person that you can blame for all of this, so good luck getting out of this on your own. Our family doesn't talk to people who spit at us when we try to help them up. See ya. I've never received any type of message from Becky ever since then. I heard that she gave up on receiving promotions and instead decided to focus on raising her child. However, it seems that she's starting to get full of herself again. She's been telling everyone that she'll only accept easy jobs because she's a single mother, and that everyone around her should help her because she has it harder than anyone else. Seems that she's lost appreciation towards her colleagues, the people who are helping her. Again. Seems that there's been a lot of talk around her bosses that she may get fired. But we'll see how things turn out for her. Not that I care.
I have some big news, Nicole. Jasmine is going to get married.
OMG, really? I didn't even know she was dating someone.
Me neither. I'm so surprised. Also, guess what? Her fiancé is the CEO's son of a big company.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? So there is something that I want to ask you. Can you send me $5,000 every month, starting from this month?
Are you serious? Hell no.
Well, can you do something about it? Come on, please. Jasmine is going to be marrying someone rich, so I need to live like them.
What are you talking about? Live like them. Be yourself. You don't need to change.
I'm doing this for her. What if her fiancé finds out that I'm poor? There might be a chance that she will be dumped.
That'll not happen. Plus, you're not poor. I send you $2,000 every month. You should have no problem.
$2,000 is not enough. To be honest, I want more.
Are you for real?
Yes, but you decided to say no. Wow, You are such a terrible daughter.
Mom, I'm doing everything that I can to send you money. I'm sorry, but I can't send you more than $2,000. If you think it's not enough, then why don't you work? You're still young, so I'm pretty sure that you can find somewhere.
Are you kidding me? Do you know what I went through? Your father died in a car accident leaving me with you two, so I needed to work my ass off to feed both of you. Are you seriously going to make me work again?
I really appreciate you raising us by yourself, but as I said, please understand that I'm doing everything I can to send you money. But you're saying to send you more. Really?
Excuse me?
I started to work right after high school, and I've been sending you money ever since because you told me that you didn't want to work anymore. $2,000 is not enough. Send me more. Are you kidding me?
If you love me, you should have no problem sending me $5,000, you know. How about finding a side job?
What?
Do you have a problem? If you do, then I don't need you in my life anymore. I think you do. So I will cut ties with you. Don't ever contact me or Jasmine, okay?
Wait, what do you mean cut ties?
I don't need a daughter who can send me the amount that I want, so I'm going to ask Jasmine from now on. She's going to be rich and probably will let me join her celebrity lifestyle because she's nice.
I told you that I'll be sending you money, so don't involve her into this.
But you just told me that you can't send me money, so I'm going to ask her.
Wow.
She is going to be rich, so she probably will have no problem with $5,000. Oh my god, what if she sends me $10,000?
2 hours later.
Nicole, I just heard from Mom that you were sending her $2,000 every month. Is this true? I didn't know about this and also the fact that Mom quit her job.
Hi, Jasmine. Oh, Mom called you, huh?
Yeah, I just talked to her. She told me that the $2,000 that you were sending her was from me also. Why didn't you tell me? $2,000 is quite a lot of money.
I know, but I didn't want you to struggle, so... You're very smart, unlike me, so I wanted you to go to college, even though Mom wanted you to work after graduating high school. So I promised her that I'll send her money every month.
Oh, wow. I wish you told me about this earlier so I could have helped you. I was using my salary for whatever I want.
Don't worry about it. I'm the older sister, so I'll deal with Mom.
No, please, let me help. I will send money to Mom from now on.
What?
It's your time to spend your salary on whatever you want. Don't hide anything anymore from me, okay? I have no problem with sending Mom $2,000 from this month, so leave it up to me.
Wait, don't send it to her. She'll say $2,000 at first, but she'll definitely ask for more. Probably end up being a big amount, so ignore her, okay? I don't want you to have a hard time.
See? This is what I don't like about you. You always work too hard to protect me. Do you remember when we were little? Mom took her anger out on us. You were there to protect me, and even moved me secretly next door and took all of Mom's yelling by yourself.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm an adult now, so you don't need to protect me anymore. That's why I will send money to Mom. Don't worry, I have something planned.
What's the plan?
You'll see.
2 weeks later.
Oh, Jasmine is such a wonderful daughter unlike you. When I asked her to send me $2,000, she said sure, and even told me that $3,000 is okay. It feels nice having a daughter marrying a rich man.
Good to hear, but is it okay for you to receive that much?
What do you mean if it's okay? Of course, it's fine. I don't know what you are worried about, but I sent you a message to tell you the last goodbye.
What?
From now on, I will be relying on Jasmine and her husband, so I don't need you in my life anymore.
Telling me twice means that you're serious, right? But why do you need to cut ties with me, though? Did I do something?
If I become a celebrity, the neighbors will think that I abandoned you and think I'm the bad guy. I bragged to the neighbors that you were the one that wanted to help me and sent me $2,000 every month because I quit my job. If they found out the truth, they will give me the cold shoulder.
Did you seriously tell them that? They don't know that you're the one that asked me.
Yeah, so that's why I don't want to see you, nor want you to come back home.
Excuse me?
Don't worry. If they ask me about you, I will tell them that you married someone and living peacefully somewhere, so everyone will forget about you. If they do, I don't need to worry about anything anymore, so I can live a celebrity life. Am I a genius or what?
Yeah, looks like you only think about yourself.
Thank you for sending me money every month, but I don't need you anymore. I will be a celebrity, so why don't you go somewhere else?
You didn't hear anything from Jasmine?
What do you mean?
A mum of a celebrity, huh? I don't think you can live like how you want to live.
What? Why? Jasmine is going to marry a rich man and be a celebrity.
But don't you need to take care of twins?
Twins?
Yeah, her fiancé's kids.
Wait, what do you mean kids? Jasmine has kids with him already?
No, the kids are from his previous marriage. You seriously didn't hear about this?
Wait, he was married before?
Yes, he divorced once. He got married 5 years ago and divorced 3 years ago. I think it's because his ex had a shopping addiction. When she heard about him getting remarried to Jasmine, she suddenly came and told both of them to take care of the twins.
Are you serious?
Also, he might not be the father, so they did a DNA test and are waiting for the results. Until then, they decided to take care of the twins. So this is when you come into the picture. Looks like they're going to be asking you to take care of them.
Jasmine never told me about this.
Oh, really? Didn't she tell you that she'll be sending you $3,000 every month for babysitting the twins?
What? That's what the $3,000 was for? It wasn't for free?
It's been a while since you raised kids, right? You raised us, so you should be okay. Glad you found a good-paying job. I guess I'll go now. I'll cut ties and never go back home since you said so. Good luck living a celebrity life taking care of twins. An hour later.
Oh my god. Guess what? I just got a call from Mom and she was so pissed off and said that she didn't hear anything about taking care of the twins. But I did tell her. It's her fault because she was too focused on the $3,000.
Wow. What's going to happen though? I don't think that she'll take care of them.
She has to. He's really busy with work and I need to support him, so...
Being rich is not easy and takes a lot of sacrifices. He needs to work hard for the company to keep it stable, right? You really are something to be able to support him.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I learned 4 languages during colleges and I am now doing translation and interpreting.
Well, I'm so proud of you. So I guess you guys can come home for a while, right?
Yeah, so that's why we got engaged and promised to get married after coming home. But when we happened to come home for a job, his ex showed up and said to take care of his twins without listening to me.
You two have some important jobs to do, plus can't just bring her twins with you overseas, so that really sucks.
Yeah, his parents are also hard workers, so all I had to do was to find a babysitter, which I did. I also decided not to pay Mom $3,000 every month. She needs to earn it.
That really sucks for her.
I wanted to give her a choice of babysitting to earn money, or working on her own. I wonder which one she's going to do.
Either way, I don't think she can tolerate. A month later.
Nicole, please help me. Can you come back home next time you're off?
Why?
I began taking care of the twins because if I don't, I won't be paid $3,000. These 3-year-olds are the devil. They break things, don't listen to me, and even scream. I think I aged 10 years since they came here.
Yeah, I heard that raising twins is very hard, but you earned money, right?
I did, but I have no time spending it. Even though I do, the twins ruin it. I bought a Chanel t-shirt last time because I was stressed, but they stained it on that day, so I had to throw it away. I'm done with this, so can you come help me?
You cut ties with me, plus you told me not to come back, so the answer is no.
What?
So good luck with that. If you have a hard time, why don't you hire a babysitter? You earn $3,000 a month.
Nope. No way. Can you please help me? I will take it back.
I mean, you told me twice, so do you think I can go back? I don't think so.
Then how about sending me money again? It doesn't have to be $2,000. It can be $1,000. I will call Jasmine and tell her that I'm done taking care of the twins and return them to her.
How many times do I need to tell you no? Why do I need to send money to someone who I don't care about?
Please.
No, stop relying on me and earn money by yourself.
Wait, Nicole. I apologize from the bottom of my heart of what I have done to you and said to you as well. So please don't leave me.
You're the one that left me. I'm done with you, so have a nice life. After the incident, I heard from Jasmine that after Mom talked to me, she told her that she couldn't handle the twins anymore, so Jasmine hired an expert babysitter. At the same time, the DNA results came back and turned out that the child's father wasn't the fiancé. So Jasmine will charge the ex-wife babysitting money as soon as she comes home. My mom lost both of her daughters and doesn't have anyone to send her money anymore, so she began working at the supermarket close by. But she gets yelled at every day for making the same mistakes. Also, the neighbors found out that everything she said was a lie, and they're giving her the cold shoulder.
Hi, is this Felix's wife? Nice to meet you. I'm Felix's girlfriend, Lisa. I know you're confused, but can you divorce him?
Excuse me?
I'm asking you nicely. I'm going to be marrying him, so...
Wow, you got some nerve to say something like that.
I'm sorry, but you don't scare me at all. You say that you're his wife, but you're just a housekeeper, right? Stop acting like you're above me. He doesn't even love you.
Housekeeper? Me?
Yes. Seems like he only sees you as a housekeeper. How sad. He said that spending time with me is the best time of his life.
What?
All you do is household chores all day without talking to him, right? Of course he will call you a housekeeper. What he needs is someone who he loves, which is me.
Is this the reason why you're telling me to divorce him? You don't do anything, do you?
What?
I don't know what you heard from him, but he's the one that is making me do the house chores. And when I say something, he tells me to shut up. He also treats me like crap every day, and if I talk back, he won't give me living expenses. I just shake those things off because I love him, so I don't need a bitch like you making fun of me.
Wow. I feel bad for you. He's the total opposite to me. He doesn't love you back.
What did you say?
I mean, is he nice to you? Does he spoil you? If both answer is no, then you guys are done. When are you planning on moving? I'm going to marry your ex-husband, so get the fuck out.
I moved out already, actually.
Great! Don't forget about the divorce papers, okay? As soon as it's finalized, we will turn in our marriage certificate.
Do whatever you want. I've been working hard every day to see if it would change, but I guess not. I'll prepare the divorce papers, so can you wait a few days? The next day.
Mia? I didn't know that you two divorced. A lady who I never seen before came to our house with a cake and said that she will be Felix's new wife. What's happening?
Are you serious? She went to your house?
Yes. When did you two divorce? I called Felix, but he's not picking up. Please tell me what's going on.
Please relax and take a deep breath. The reason why you can't reach Felix is because he's on a business trip in Europe right now. And it's nighttime over there, so he's probably sleeping.
Oh no. I hope I didn't wake him up.
We aren't exactly divorced yet, actually. We will be once he comes back from Europe, and he'll marry the lady who came to your house with the cake.
Wait. I don't understand the most important part. I understand the part that Felix is supposed to be on a business trip in Europe now, But I don't understand the divorce part, and also, what do you mean he's going to marry the lady who came to my house?
Felix was cheating on me with her.
What?
She sent me a message yesterday. It looks like her name is Lisa, and she talked about the cheating and asked me to divorce him.
I can't believe this.
To be honest, he was treating me horribly for a long time ago and made me mentally exhausted, so I was actually glad to divorce him. I'm frustrated at the fact that I'm doing something that they wanted me to do.
I'm so sorry about this.
It's okay, you don't need to apologize. Thank you for everything that you've done for us. Please take care of Lisa from now on.
Nope. Are you serious? I don't want to see both of their faces. By the way, Mia, do you have somewhere to go to after the divorce?
Thank you for caring about me. I do have savings that I saved up when I was single, so I'll find a small apartment and find a job as soon as possible.
Why don't you come live with us? I will definitely look after you until you find a job or find an apartment.
What? No, I feel bad.
It's okay. Plus, you need to file for divorce, right? I will help you with everything. I will make sure that we won't see each other that much in the house, okay? Because I know that you don't want to live at your ex-husband's parents' house.
Are you sure I can stay at your house?
Of course. This is all my son's fault. It's my job to support you.
Thank you very much.
No problem. I will come pick you up now with my husband, so make sure you have everything, okay?
5 days later.
This condo is gorgeous. Being able to work overseas? Wow! I'm so proud of him.
What? You're at our house?
I secretly made a duplicate key, so I came here. I'm surprised that you actually moved.
Yeah, I moved the next day you told me to divorce him.
I guess I will just relax and wait for him to come home. He should be coming home in a few weeks, so I want to surprise him, but me being home will be the biggest surprise, right?
Oh, so that's why you were sneaking in the house without permission, huh?
What do you mean without permission? I will be living here from now on. It's huge, has a great view, and I love all the furniture. It's so perfect that I love him even more.
Sorry to break it to you, but I'm the one that chose all the furniture because he told me he was too lazy to choose.
Forget what I said. Actually, you know what? The more I look at it, the uglier it gets. I will throw it all away and we'll replace it.
You shouldn't do that, you know. He actually likes all of them, so if you throw it all away, he'll be pissed.
He will never be pissed at me because he loves me. He never complains whenever I ask him to do something.
I see.
Yep, I'm younger and gorgeous than you, so he is into me. He's coming home to this? He's so lucky. I wonder how he will react. Can't wait.
Yeah, can't wait. Wonder how he'll flip out.
Why would he flip out? He is coming home and seeing the person who he loves the most.
Because you are his girlfriend number 3.
What?
You are just a side chick. If he hears that you kicked the wife out, yeah, he'll flip out. Also, try throwing out all the furniture. He'll go apeshit.
Wait, what are you talking about? Girlfriend number 3? Side chick? Stop lying. You're just jealous, right?
I'm not jealous at all. I'm just telling you the truth. I actually did some research on how to file for divorce and alimony after you told me about the cheating, but I also found out that he was cheating with multiple women.
Wait, that's not possible. He only loves me, so there is no way.
I have all the evidence. I'm so glad I had a strong supporter like my mother-in-law. She knew the password for Felix's private laptop.
What private laptop?
The day I moved out, I went into his room to find some evidence that he was cheating. Instead, found a laptop that I'd never seen before. I needed to know the password to log in, which mother-in-law knew. She said that he has been using these mysterious numbers since he was a kid, and that was the password.
You saw everything?
Yes, there's a lot of evidence. It looks like he organized his girlfriends into individual folders, which is very easy to see, so I thank him for that.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Right now he's cheating with 3 people including you. He even ranked you guys and you're number 3.
What the? No, that's not possible. He said he loves me and spending time with me is the best time of his life. Can't believe that he's dating someone other than me and me being number 3. Are you kidding me?
If you can't believe me, why don't you ask him about it? He called me and said that since his job's going well, he'd be coming home tomorrow, so why don't you wait there until he comes home? I wonder how he'll react. The next day.
What the hell? As soon as I went to greet him at the entrance, he punched me in the face.
What? He punched you?
Yeah. All I wanted to do was to give him a hug, but he decided to punch me.
Oh, that sucks. Are you okay?
I'm not okay. My face is swollen, and he didn't even apologize. He flipped out on me. My face is a mess right now.
Oh, wow.
The girl who he loves is crying, but he doesn't seem to care. He told me to wash my face, and you were right about me being his side chick. He even yelled at me for sneaking into the house without permission.
He's such an ass, punching a girl in the face and not even saying sorry.
I know, right? I just wanted him to be happy.
I'm sorry to say this, but I want to talk about the alimony and infidelity with you.
What? Alimony?
I'm talking with a lawyer right now, and I'll send it to you and Felix the papers from now, so please receive it when it comes.
Wait, why do I need to also pay? Do you know what I went through?
Oh, you thought that you were gonna marry him, but you found out that you were a side chick and even ranked number 3? Also got punched from the person who you love? Sorry, but it doesn't matter to me. I need to divorce him because of you, so you're also responsible.
Wait, please hold on. I will admit that I cheated, but he betrayed me. He made me think that I was his girlfriend. I was really hurt with this, so there's no reason for me to pay for it.
Do you think that I'm gonna feel sorry for you after what you've done to me?
What?
Anyways, I'll be waiting for your payment. 5 days later.
How is your new apartment, Lisa? Are you settled?
Yes, thank you very much for your support in introducing me to a very nice apartment owner. I was able to live in a beautiful place with a reasonable price.
That's good to hear. Felix sold his condo and came back home, by the way. He was crying that he has no money left, since he was using his savings to pay for his multiple girlfriends.
Yeah, he called me and cried if he could divide the payment.
He doesn't even know that we are contacting each other, so please leave it up all to me, okay? Even though he's dividing the payment, I will make sure that he pays all of it.
Thank you so much. I was told by the lawyer that if I wanted him to pay all at once, I should reduce the amount, but I didn't want to do that, so I appreciate your help.
No problem. Receive the amount that you asked for from him, okay?
Thank you. I truly apologize for everything. You'll end up living with him, right? I'm so sorry about that.
You don't need to apologize. I'm going to make him pay rent and living expenses. I will be doing household chores, so it will be a good allowance for me.
That's so brutal.
Brutal? This is what he needs to do. Anyways, we will be receiving $1,000 from him every month, so we don't need to live off with old age pension anymore.
Good to hear that, though. That's a good amount of money.
Yes, so don't worry about us, okay? We are so sorry about Felix. I hope you enjoy your life from now on. If you need anything, we will be there for you.
Thank you. A week later.
Please, I will apologize as many times as you want, so can you please call off my alimony?
I told you many times that I don't care. I won't cancel it for some stupid reason like you weren't his real girlfriend or something.
I don't have any money now. I want to pay you, but I can't.
Oh, is that so?
I quit my job the day I sneaked into his condo because I thought that I was going to marry him. I even went on a shopping spree the night before because it was the last night being single and ended up using all of my savings.
I was about to feel sorry for you, but when you said about the shopping spree, I don't feel sorry for you anymore.
No, please. I'm sorry. Felix dumped me after that incident, plus he blocked me. Are you seriously going to make me pay?
Be honest, I was mentally exhausted because of you, but seems like you lost everything, so maybe you don't need to pay for it.
Right?
You think I was serious?
What?
You never experienced what it's like to be cheated on from someone you love and being told to get divorced, right? It's embarrassing, frustrating, and sad.
Please, I'm so sorry. I will do whatever you want me to do.
An apology from a dumb whore like you means nothing to me, so I'll be waiting for your payment, okay? Good luck with that! After the incident, Lisa got help from her parents and friends and was able to pay the alimony. But a few days later, she posted messages on social media like, "I didn't expect this to happen and I can't even sleep, help me." But she probably just wants attention. Felix's girlfriend cut all ties with him and now he lives with his parents under strict rules. He's only allowed outside to go to his job, so he needs to come home immediately after work. His parents receive about 1.5 grand from him every month, but says that they deserve more for what he's done. I started to work part-time even though I have savings and a good amount of payment from both of them because I was worried about the future. It's been a long time since I've worked, but I'll do my best.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.